Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world. We're back to continue our playthrough of XCom 2 War of the Chosen, featuring that amazing long War of the Chosen mod. And we just came off a very important, very successful mission, and that is liberation of the New Chile region. So we have a ton of details to take care of now that we are finally making this progress by liberating our first haven. The first thing I want to do, because we got so many corpses, we're really going to be able it's really going to open things up for us. Let's face it. I'm not going to actually, I've decided, change the research right now, but I want to give you a look at how we're probably going to proceed, since we only have 3 days left on the current research here of Illyrium, which kind of gets us headed towards coil weapons. So I don't want to cut that out. I want to keep that going. But after that, robotics is a big one that I want to get done. It's only a 3-day process also, but it gives us access to the Gremlin Mark II. And that's an important one for us, because we're starting to see some of these upgraded mechs becoming a little more difficult to hack into. And I'm sure same thing will start happening to upgraded drones a little bit too. So we need to start upgrading our game against them. After that, we may be looking more at some kind of battle armor upgrade. That's an 8-day process. We'll kind of make that decision when we get to it, depending on how long the coil process is. And then at that time, we'll kind of determine what's more important for us. Progress towards the coil, or buffing us up a little bit with some stronger armor. So that's kind of the overview and the picture of how we're looking on the research end of things. Also, very importantly, we have new corpses and new things we can build because of it. And I want to get in here and start going through what we're going to build. Now, I'm probably going to also spend some of these on some basic stuff. Then I'm probably going to go back, and you'll see I'm going to head out to the black market, because I want to sell a few things also that we've picked up. And then pick up a couple extra things that I've been negligent on in the past. Maybe you can argue it's too late to pick them up now, but I want to pick them up now, and we're going to do that too. So let's go through with anything we're going to build. I am going to, even though we haven't found the Warlock, since I can and it's cheap and I have a sectoid corpse, we're going to build a mind shield and start getting ourselves equipped with a few of those. Every now and then when I think about it and I have a 10 spare supplies, whatnot, we're going to try building up our mind shield, so when we eventually face off with the Warlock, we'll be better prepared. As far as armor goes, one nice thing with trooper corpses, guess what? We can build a crap load of alloy plating, and I'm going to add 10 more to the team right now, because I think we have 11 trooper corpses, so I'll leave one in reserve, but other than that, I'm building 10 of these. So let's go. All right, so there, even until we get to the other thing, is going to help the team as a whole with the extra armor that we're able to take out on missions. Then there's some weapons we want to look at that we now have access to, and thanks to the pickup of a stun lancer, or actually 2 stun lancer corpses, we're going to actually add another arc blade to upgrade there. And then now that we have Templar along with us, I want to give him an upgrade, or her. I think it might be her. I can't even remember now. We're going to upgrade our Templar with the Tempest gauntlets. Now I tried looking what's the difference, because the cost is the same between Mage and Tempest. And in the Long War of the Chosen wiki, they don't even show Mage gauntlets that I could find, only the Tempest gauntlets. So I'm having a feeling that maybe with a recent upgrade, since we're not playing on the newest build, maybe Mage gauntlets just go away. So let's just get used to the ones that'll be remaining and still there, since they're the same cost. And let's go with the Tempest gauntlets to upgrade our Templar. And we've used both our Stun Lancer corpses. You can see how precious those are and why they're important to be able to upgrade our Shinobis and Templars. After that, what else am I looking to do? Actually, what I'm thinking I also want to do is I want to we're gonna do a little bit of support upgrades here, and one of those is the Gauntlet Mark II. So we have another technical with an improved rocket launcher, and then also there's another something down here I had seen. Oh, it's farther down. There it is, the advanced grenade launcher. We only have one so far. Let's upgrade our grenadiers a tiny bit. That's only 2 of our 5 grenadiers that'll have it, but hey, we're gonna take it little by little. We're gonna upgrade where we can. And the other thing I want to give a shot to is up here. There's a mag pistol, I think. There it is, a mag pistol. I want to start working out with a pistol on one of our sharpshooters, and it's just something I've kind of ignored because you got to scroll down to find the pistol perks. We're going to start working with some of our sharpshooters, and we do have a laser pistol in our inventory. So now I'm going to add a mag pistol. That means 2 of our sharpshooters. We're going to start taking a look at upgrading their pistol skills, and trying to take advantage of that and seeing if that might help make a difference or help us out in the future. An arc blade, Tempest gauntlets. Guess what? I think I've spent everything, and that keeps me about 45 supplies in reserve. My benchmark was 50, so we're pretty close to maintaining that. So as far there's all I'm going to build at upgrades. We still, as far as the facilities go, we got a power coil about to be unearthed in 3 days and 12 days on clearing alien debris. Ideally, I'd be able to purchase everything, but you know, we're going to have more supplies coming up as we get into the havens here. Speaking of havens, why don't we do just that? Is it in the armory that havens are visible? No, I guess. Oh, it's over in command. We'll go over to the haven resistance management, and one thing we're going to have to do is get all our advisors back in place. But let's go with New Chile, where we are liberated at last. And let's go put everybody, I just passed it up. Everybody's going to be on supply for the moment right now. I said, oh, okay, we've got our max on supply at the moment in this haven. And we'll keep our eyes, since fortunately we see all the neighboring havens. So if there's any kind of buildup coming here, at that point we might switch a few or some over to intel to try and capture any movements against us. But other than that, that's the way that is. So let me just go through and pick out some haven advisors. We got so many. We're going to put our rookie grenadier in there for 1. New Brazil. Oh, that was New Brazil. Excuse me. New Chile. We'll put rookie number 5 in there. Another grenadier to help us out. We're going to put rookie number 1 over in this haven. Now to West Africa. We'll put Evita over there. And Robbie the Burning Wind, our technical, will go over to the next one. And I think we got 1 more to go, and that's New Australia. And we'll put another technical. We'll put Q over there. And our havens are now covered once again with haven advisors. So that was important to get done. Now why don't we get down there and head on out to the black market, so we can make the final couple purchases I want to make.
Commander, we have a priority message coming through. It looks like an encoded signal from the Resistance. Patching it through to your quarters now.
Thank you, Bradford. Let's accept.
Hello, Commander. It would seem your recent activities have gotten Advent's attention. Our unwelcome guests are on the move. Advent has been diverting considerable resources and personnel to covert facilities across the globe. The exact details of these operations are highly classified. However, they do have one thing in common. A single word that appears in all their files. Avatar. I believe the black site we had previously uncovered to be but a part of this Avatar project. Based on what we have uncovered so far, its true scope is far greater. This project is being directed from the very top of Advent, from a source I am still unable to determine. All attempts to uncover its identity have met with failure. It is time to take a more direct approach. Though we may not know the exact nature of this Avatar project, we can still disrupt it. We must root out these hidden facilities with the help of local resistance cells, disrupt our enemy's operations, and in the process, uncover the truth. Locate the source of this Avatar project, and then destroy it. Were the enemy to succeed in their efforts, I am certain it would mean the end for us all. I am confident you will take whatever measures necessary to eliminate this threat, Commander.
We're tracking the aliens' progress on this Avatar project here. If they finish what they've started, it sounds like it'll be the end for all of us.
All right, so we finally have unlocked the Avatar project, so let's go find out how far along it is. Oh, we got some potential intel out there, but we'll hold off. Let's find out about the Avatar project first. All right, so the end of days are not here yet. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. That's the reason the main reason I wanted to get that Haven liberated, so I can start seeing how we're sitting with this Avatar project. The worst thing in the world is worrying that I'm taking too long and then finding out the Avatar project is going to be way over here and make things ultra urgent all of a sudden. But I think we're okay for the moment. Now the next thing we want to do is get over here to our. Well, we want to fly to the black market. Let's face it.
Avenger plotting new course.
I think we have some goods that we can afford to sell, I hope. And look at, and we got a lot of them, and these are the upgraded, very interested items here. I may, just because they're worth so much. In fact, that's a good price for these things. And I'm kind of thinking I may dip in there and sell a handful of those. In fact, let's just start out thinking about selling 4 of those right off the bat. What else can we look at that we might have here? I'm holding, since we only got 5 Elerium cores, I'm holding on to that. Yeah, let's get past the priest corpse now. Actually, I think I can afford to maybe dip into a couple Viper corpses. And that still leaves us with 9, which I think is a healthy number. And I'm definitely not selling any of these corpses because we need these things. We need them. So let's get past those. Let's see. Depth perception is not one that's critical to me, so we can sell that PCS. Agility with dodge, yeah, that's a minor one. We'll sell that. And finally, what else might we? Did I see a suppressor that I just went by? I thought I saw a regular suppressor. There it is. I did. My eyes did not deceive me. So we'll sell that also. And all of a sudden, we got ourselves a nice pickup in funds here. So. Let's confirm it and let's do it. Now let's get back in and to buy, just so we have an idea. I would love an engineer, but that's, holy smokes, 160 and 136 for a scientist. Hopefully we can find some missions. And boy, I do not need any more grenadiers. That's the class I have the most of right now. Let's get back in and buy the other goodies that I'm interested in buying with that selling spree out of the way.
I appreciate you recruiting new staff for the engineering team, but as it stands, we have people still waiting for an assignment. We can have them working on construction, excavation or staffing a facility.
So I'm going to take a look at my engineers. I thought I had them all at work, but we'll double check that one real quick. Let's see. I'm interested in finally, it's something that probably should have been handled a long time ago to take advantage of all the extra drops that we would have gotten from loot pickups, but we're going to do it better late than never, even though you can argue it won't pay back itself. I want the drops. And then I'm going to 100% experience gain from kills. I'm going to pick up wet work to try and speed up our promotions. We got a fair amount of low-level guys here, so if we can get some extra kills on these folks, we're going to see. And that really, to me, yeah, it can help us out since we have our fair share of low-level troops. So I'm going to pick up wet work at this time also, 75 supplies. Overall, we're still hovering right where we need to be, 44, so we're close to that 50 that I like keeping in reserve these days for upcoming potential research. So that's where we're at there. And the last thing, I did notice when we were on our main screen, there's a couple bonds here that are available. Let's see if they seem interesting. Jake Solomon and a Saya. I'm going to go ahead and do this one and bond these guys. And there we go. Twin Towers of Pain. 9 combined kills. So there we go. And then there was one more bond. Let's take a look at this one. Beverly Crusher and Homer Simpson. Now there's an unlikely pair, don't you think? But I think a technical and Beverly is a specialist, so let's go ahead and bond them. Shoulder to shoulder. Well, their shoulders could be closer, but we'll take the picture. I like the backdrop. All right, so the bonds are now done. Now there are just to look at our soldiers in here one more time. There is a list, and let me get them sorted. How can I get that? This is the best way to get them sorted. Let's go down to the rookies that we have down here. We have rookie number 6. We have rookie number 2, rookie number 3, rookie number 4. I'm going to start getting these guys into our GTS to pick out classes for them. And there's a lot of options. I'm kind of leaning this way. Rookie 6 has the highest aim, so I can add another sharpshooter there. Rookie 2 has not so good aim, but decent mobility. Thinking about a shinobi on that rookie. Rookie 3, okayish aim, but great mobility. And I'm thinking assault right there. And then rookie number 4 has nothing really good shooting wise, so I'm thinking a specialist, going with the more of the support role with the gremlin and all, and being able to use more of the hacking skills and combat protocol, since obviously the aim sucks. So we'll kind of do this as a specialist build to help us that way. So let's, as a matter of fact, let's get over to the GTS and take a look at those two. There it is. And let's put 2 of them in. We'll start out with the sharpshooter. And scroll on down. There we go. 10 days to become available as a sharpshooter. And we'll put in, I think I want that specialist going first, so we'll go rookie number 4. And the reason I'm pointing out all these rookies right now is that we have opportunities if you want a character in this playthrough. Obviously, I have no problem naming them on my own. We can do that. There we go, specialist. So there we go, we got them going. So at least when they get out into the field, they got some kind of specialty, and they aren't pure rookies. Makes a difference this late into the playthrough, I think. And the last thing I'm going to do before we get moving and advancing for our next mission and start scouring for more is I'm actually going to switch the way I've been dealing with things over here. And I have a lot of promotions upcoming that I always have been saving for before missions. I'm going to go right through real quick right now, get the promotions done, and get in the habit of doing them as we earn them and dealing with things that way. So Beverly Crusher, we're actually I have a great one here. Healing abilities restore 4 additional hit points, and that is your build right here so far. So you're picking up Savior here for us. That's a good one for the healing build, I do believe. Especially as we gain hit points as the rest of us promote, that can be very helpful for us. Now we got Worf over here. We're gonna get him promoted, and his promotion. This has got some fun perks. Hit and run, rapid fire. I wish these weren't together because I'd like to get them both. But and then close encounters. But I think I value mostly being able to say run and gun up and rapid fire the heck out of a high hit point enemy and doing some amazing damage. So I'm going with the rapid fire. I can see that playing out nicely. And somewhere down the road, we'll take some time to start looking at the extra XCom row perks too, and start taking a look at where those will be a fit for us now that we're building up soldier action points. Tommy Pokemon. Now this is something else I was thinking of jumping back in to pick up, because this is what I'm thinking of. If you score 1 or more kills on your turn, you are granted a single bonus move. That's the one I'm thinking of taking. In fact, let's just take it. And I'm thinking of buying the upgraded shotgun for that perk alone, because that'll give you a chance to kill better with the shotgun. And if we run you up and you get that bonus move to get out of harm's way. And I could find all of a sudden the shotgun becoming a much more viable play for our rangers in many instances. So I'm really thinking about doing that. I just got to remember to go in, and we got a mag shotgun available to really up the damage output for our shotguns. Not that I have the dollars to do that yet. So Callum, you got an upgrade, and I'm not going to speak as much about why I'm picking what, but we're going to Bladestorm. Well, that's a Shinobi. That's kind of a no-brainer kind of perk. At least in my book. There may be other guys out there that they have their other things they prefer over that. Me, I'm a simple Bladestorm kind of guy. And Jake Solomon, you've also we got a couple of you at the medic build. We're going to start getting a couple more down here with some hacking specialist builds, but you're definitely one of our field medic kind of build guys. We got 2 or 3 of you out there. I think 2 at the moment, and they've been vital to our success. Now we got rookie number 5 as a grenadier with some upgrades, so let's just get her upgraded. Once again, this is another rookie that wasn't listed as a rookie because she's already a grenadier, but is also available as a character for you. And we're giving right away rapid deployment. We've used so much and has been so important for us. We're gonna get that heavy ordnance to boost those extra grenades, so we have that many more. And then finally, I've been having great success with Formidable, helping keep us out of the med bay, and we're gonna pick that one up too. Data, the android. We got an assault with a promotion. Where are you at? Oh, Fortify. Since as we've seen how good I am, eventually maybe with our newest assault we're going to be promoting. We may get more of with the arc thrower. But anyway, you're picking up Fortify though, because you're a standard assault build, and I get you guys out into harm's way all the time. We need some way to protect you guys just a little bit. Especially the way I play, right? Jojo Rabbit Betzler, we're going to get you promoted up now. And we do, it's hard for me to go for combat protocol a lot because these have saved our behinds so many times. But this is where I will diverge. We're only going to get so many medics, and we're going to start focusing on some hacking skills here, just because I think your hacking score is just a tiny bit better than some of the others, if I recall. I could be mistaken. But we're going to start out with the Trojan perk for you, and we're going to have a slightly different build here as far as you're concerned. Dark Recuate, you've been helpful as one of our leaders. Now it's time to actually give you a promotion, and one of those is Lone Wolf. You happen to be, or tend to be, more by yourself, so let's improve your aim and defense while you're off on your own on a rooftop quite often. And then what are we down? Oh, subject 24 gets to get a new perk, and we could use you more as support, but I'm building you more as the bulky kind. At some point, I would like to build another Spark, because boy, they're a lot of fun to play with. But you're going to be more of our tanky Spark. Maybe I'll get more of a hollow targeting support Spark as our other build, if I can grab enough funds. That's always a limitation, having the money to be able to do what you want. Sometimes you just have to find a way to get by with what you have. Jane Kelly, we haven't seen from you in a while. I think you were injured for quite a while, but you still have a promotion pending, and we can go more offensive with Hail of Bullets, but I think I have kind of a lot of offensive weapons, and I just need so much shredding as we see that armor piling up on these guys, and I'm going with that shredding just to help us get through that armor that keeps increasing on the enemies. And that's my thinking on that one. Mika, you have a promotion. And as a ranger, it's hard for me to argue against Walkfire. You know, I'm just going with the Walkfire. It's gotten us out of so many sticky situations with those guys that are in full cover trying to be stubborn, and at least gives us a way to root them out, or at least injure them in the process of rooting them out. And then Violetta, I think you're our last one. You have a promotion, but I do not have a room right at the moment in our Psi lab, because we got Pele in there. So that's something else I would like to be able to do, and I think it's about 100... cost of 100 supplies to upgrade our Psi lab. Let's just make sure, so we have that in the back of our mind. Yeah, to get our second pod going, we need 100 supplies. So that is something also to keep in the back of our minds that I'm interested in. So as usual, there's a lot we want to go spending on, but we got 9 days before we can get Violetta over here to get her own upgrade. So I think with the quantity of Psi ops that we have, that second pod would not be a bad thing to pick up. And I think that's all the background that I can think of that I wanted to deal with after our successful liberation here. So let's get back out here and start searching and finding some new... Now somewhere out here, yeah, we have some intel.
Avenger
Whoops.
plotting new course.
Somehow I clicked on it, and that's where we're going. 48 hours. What's more important? We got Strength 2, Vigilance 4, Strength 3, Vigilance 5. So these are going to both be climbing. Strength 3, Vigilance, holy smokes, 7. So that's an area to keep our eye on the strength, because it's right next to our now liberated region over here. And then we have high strength here. So I think the magic strength level we got to keep our eyes open for is when these guys get up, these bad boys get up to 8 strength. That's going to cause some headaches for us. So I think we're going to scan over here while we can before strength starts climbing. We can still get these things done, you know, up to strength 3, strength 4. And this one's going to go up pretty quick. Yeah, let's scan for missions. We need to get missions lined up right now anyway. Let's do some scanning, and afterwards we can start looking for the intel, as long as it doesn't disappear on us.
Setting course for the Western
I think it's more important to get queued up some missions to go out on and locate some if we can. Oh, we got some guys hiding over here. Let's get this fixed and get everybody on intel over here. That's a big oversight. I don't know how long it's been that way, but that's going to help us find things once we get them up to speed. And permanent alien adaptations. Alien forces field improved combat units with a bonus hit point. Oh, just what we needed. But at least we got our fair share of mag weapons these days. And let's take a look. This is it's only a 3-day timer. It is a liberation mission, but a 3-day timer. We're just not getting the timers over here because we don't have enough intel going. Do we have everybody on intel over here? Yes, we do. So let's keep scanning in Western Europe. We got a... Oh, that's very light. Counters a dark event that's hidden right now. I probably get a team of 5 on this. Destroy an alien relay. Kind of feel I'm going to see about doing this. So let's get in here.
Setting course for
If I can get at least a team of 5, I don't think I'll be able to squeeze in a team of 6. I think it could be doable with the right team of 5. So we'll be right back as soon as I get this team picked out. All right, y'all, we got the team together, and it's a team of 6 that I put together, not a team of 5. A team of 5 could have gone out and been just fine, but I decided, since it's a very light mission, 10 to 12, and it's in the subway, which I just detest these underground, I wanted that extra soldier just because. 25 intel is a reward, so we will be boosting, but we'll get that intel right back on us. A couple things we're going to have to keep our eye on, as I initially started out with a lot of soldiers that were on our very long liberation mission, but as you'll see with Tommy Pokemon Hertz, he was on that mission. His will is definitely depleted. He could easily become tired if we're not careful. Same with Violetta Para, but I decided it's okay to take her because she's going to have to sit down and wait for her promotion or a slot to open up in the Scilab anyway, so we got other PsyOps that'll be able to go out after that, so I took her on this one. And then Sergeant Kelly, no, everybody else has full will. They're not depleted from any long missions, so we're in good shape that way. This will give everybody else that I didn't bring along a little more time to recover from that exhausting liberation mission here. So this is the team. We got Data the android is our assault. Jojo Rabbit is our specialist. I can't ever remember. Shania is her first name. Warden Resham, we brought her along as a Templar. We've upgraded her to the Tempest gauntlets that we purchased. I also went back in and got her an upgraded mag auto pistol, costing us 15 supplies to get that done, and a few other assorted things. But supply-wise, that wasn't in the budget, but I felt we needed it for this, just so everybody has laser and or mag weapons. We also got Tommy Pokemon Hertz, since his bondmate is in the infirmary. We may exhaust you on this one too, and you'll have to rest a little bit too anyway, but that's why we brought you along here. And I also dipped in, yet again, 15 supplies plus other doodads, alloys and whatnot, for the Mag Shorty. We just picked up Implacable for you, giving out promotions, so let's see if we have an opportunity to try out this new shotgun and then run you to safety. See if we get an opportunity to put that into action this time. We shall find out. Mag rifle, yeah, and then Violetta Para has the mag rifle, and Sergeant Kelly has a laser cannon. No big surprises there. The only other thing I added was a hacking PCS for Jojo Bessler. Other than that, we're equipped, we're ready to go. It's a decent team, and let's get this thing going.
Ranger deployed.
Menace ready to deploy.
Okay, with that in mind, uh-oh. Ooh. I am glad all of a sudden I just went ahead and spent those supplies, because we more than made up for it here. I spent 30, so in a sense we just gained 35 supplies. So I still don't have a lot of wiggle room to spend a lot of extra, but we do. That comes at a good time. So good job, success on that covert infiltration. Let's see if we have another one that would seem appropriate right now. We can start seeing if we want to hunt the Chosen some more. Obviously we don't have any way to hunt the Chosen there yet, so what do we need here? We need a tech sergeant, and let's see who's available as a tech sergeant for us. Looks like just 2 choices: Beverly Danzendock Crusher and Worf the Iceman. And that leaves Nikolai as your bond mate, And Homer Simpson is your bond mate. But it'd probably be Worf that I'd want to take out more than anything, just because your will is in better shape. So let's stick Worf in there. And we're required 2 other soldiers on this one. So we're going to give you, Nikolai, a chance to go out with your bond mate. And we got 1 more soldier to see about. And I'm wondering who else might we have. Pele is training. Drummix, I think we're going to give you some experience. This way we're going to bring you out as a ranger on this one. And the 15 intel, well, guess what? We're going to expend it just to negate the soldier capture risk. And we only have to worry about ambush now. So let's get this thing going so we can get closer to getting to the stronghold of the hunter. I think now is the time, while we got all our guys are ready and available, to get this one snuck in there.
My kind will do whatever is needed.
Okay. So what I was thinking about getting back out here. And I was thinking, now that we got 2 missions that are infiltrated, one 50%, one just starting, let's take a break and let's go over to this intel over here. Just to give some of our exhausted, I know William number 1 Riker is officially tired. Let's give some folks a chance to recover their will and to get untired, so as we start getting more infiltrations pop up, we're going to have more folks able to go out on them.
Avenger plotting new course.
So intel's never a bad thing to pick up, so we'll stall some time picking up some of this intel. And something stopped. Oh, Mika has recovered from wounds. And we've emptied out the power coil, the shielded power coil. So let's take a look at the room and see what our options are to potentially build there. Right now it's resistance comms, infirmary. Well, the infirmary can go there at absolutely no cost, but we can't afford to build any of these right now anyway. So we'll hold off, but we do know that this is available now. And what do we have? I think that we got a warning that there was an unused engineer. Let's put this engineer to work so we can get some more supplies this way by clearing out this alien debris. Is only 5 days away now. And do I have any unused? Well, yeah, I have scientists available, but we want to keep them on actual research as opposed to speeding up the Psi Lab. When we get the second pod in there, we can explore an extra scientist. So let's get back out here and keep scanning for that intel we're looking for.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander.
All right, we finished Illyrium. Let's go see what that's unlocked. Oh, the Psi-Amp is unlocked. That's a good one to help our Psi operatives out there. So that's a nice one to see. Illyrium conduit, so better power source is available to potentially upgrade to. New research available for powered armor and coil gun. So let's go take a closer look at those. And definitely want to get the robotics done next. As far as coil, where is the coil research? It probably can't do it right now because we're looking at 100 supplies necessary, and it's still 24-day timer. And powered armor, there's a potential here for quite the cost, also at 24 days. So yeah, I think after we do, unless something there changes and becomes inspired or something, we're going to go with the robotics next, and more than likely the battle armor. So let's start out with the robotics.
The science is eager to begin, Commander.
Or unless I get some more scientists on board to help out with our speed of research also. There are a lot of things we have to look at right now. But I want to upgrade our gremlins. That's a big one right there. Let's get back out here, keep scanning for that intel. And we do have a new target. And it's right up here where we were looking to search. 6-day timer is not hideous. It looks like the strength level has probably jumped up to 3 now. And it gets us an engineer, though. I definitely want to find a way to make this one work. We need an engineer badly. Let's get down there.
Setting course for Sector 7, Western Europe.
All right, I'm going to clear the squad, and we'll be right back once I pick out the team. All right, we got our team together here. It's not perfect. We have one standard weapon here. It is the regular sniper rifle. Everybody else has upgraded either laser or mag weapons, and we're just going to find a way to make this work. It sure has been nice to give everybody the extra ablative, I'll tell you that much. And then Squishy Callum, we also gave him the extra vest to increase his health by 2 since he was extremely squishy. The other thing we did is we gave him Smart Megaphage, a PCS to reduce his heal time. Since he is my Shadow Step style shinobi, not necessarily maybe at the cost of certain defensive perks I like to have my shinobi have. We decided to reduce our wound time that way since he has an increased chance for potential wound time. So I decided to do that to the build. He does have the upgraded arc blade. He was the one that already had one anyway. Laser Sten gun. And bondmate Robbie Zaso, the Burning Wind, is along with an upgraded Gauntlet Mark II. So we do have some damage output here. And it's nice to have both them back together. It's been a little while. Gordy LaForge, you have Garth Sully DeAngelis in officer training, so we took you out solo. Yes, you do have a fear of missing, so we'll try to prevent that from happening with you. And unfortunately, you only have the basic weapon. But other than that, you do have the AP ammo, so that's got to help somewhat. Our PSYOP is Evita Perron. Ava is along. We gave her a laser rifle. I had to end up buying because I had 3 standard assault style or original beginning tier weapons here, so I bit the bullet and broke down and got a laser rifle here and a mag rifle here for the professor, along with AP ammo. So those are the 3 things I bought that I felt were important on this one. So my reserve funds are no longer. Oh well, so much for the idea of reserve funds. I still like the idea of reserve funds. And then we have Din Barta, Gravedigger along also. So it's a decent team. I'm going to boost to get that engineer, and since it's 10 to 12, I thought I'd take the extra soldier and do the boost. We do have a fair amount of intel, and besides, I can't expand at the moment anyway until we build the ability to gain more contacts. So what the hell, we're going to spend that intel for the time being on the short term till we need it. And there you go. Let's get going on the infiltration.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
There we go. And I had to come out to get a couple individuals out of Haven personnel, Haven advisor roles, so I could outfit that team. In the process of getting out of here to go, because I don't have that. The newest upgrade has a key right in there, so I can go straight to the Havens. Well, I don't have that. I had to back out, and in the process of backing out, another mission popped up. And this mission is a similar timer, 6 days, 8 hours, this time for a scientist. And guess what? I want to do that too. We need scientists. We need the engineer. Unfortunately, they're on high alert, so it's impossible to maintain concealment when the mission starts. So it apparently makes us known that we're there. So I'm thinking of, once again, spending intel to over-infiltrate so we can get 6 on this one, 10 to 12 baseline activity. And there's something in the air, whatever it is, it's causing soldiers to trigger combat rush whenever they are crit. And beware, this works for Advent also. So this is going to be an interesting mission, but I really, really covet that scientist. So once again, hang on while I go down inside and we pick out another team for this. And hopefully then we can let enough time go by. Well, we'll have to, because I don't think I'll have enough operatives for another mission. But let's go get this team put together.
Setting course for Sector 11, West Africa.
All right, you know the drill. We'll be right back once I pick out this team. Okay, the team is here. We're leading off with Subject 24. Bishop is along as our, our Spark. What else? It's the only one we got right now. Beverly Danton Doc Crusher and her new bondmate Homer Doe Simpson are along as a pair, both with mag weapons. The Gremlin, ooh. Oh yeah, we're researching the upgraded Gremlin. All of a sudden I went, wait. How easily I forget. We're researching the upgraded Gremlin. We don't have it available quite yet. So these two teammates are going out, followed by Joe Murata. Winston Churchill, his bondmate, is due back any time now, less than a day, I think. But we're taking him out here for shinobi duties. And shinobi doobies, I guess. And then I've been picking out too many infiltration teams. I'm going batty here now. So Mika X-Saint is along as our ranger. He's got a laser weapon. And you have the Ionic Axe as an upgrade here, Joe Murata, just as a note. And then we upgraded the advanced grenade launcher for Reginald Broccoli Barkley. Unfortunately, we didn't have an upgraded base weapon for him, so we're really going to have to rely on those grenades. And he does have the Ice Freezy grenade, whatever the thing is called, you know. I did spend once again for some AP ammo because I felt while we did have boom power and shred power, I still wanted somebody to just purely be able to pierce that armor on this team. Other than that, we're ready to go. Let's get down there.
Squad green to deploy.
Okay, and we're almost infiltrated here. Let's just go see if we can finally pick up the remaining intel over here, since we're now boosting all our missions this time around.
Avenger plotting new course.
And we probably won't be able to do this one. Yeah, it's only a 3-day timer. It's starting the liberation chain, which is probably not the perfect time to do this at the strength and vigilance level they're currently at. So we'll just ignore this one for the moment.
Strategic resource.
And there's our intel. Well-earned intel that we are just going to turn around and spend at the moment. And what are we? We're 90% away. So let's get back up to our haven here. We're at strength 3. We'll see if we can't squeeze in some more searching up here.
Setting course for Western Europe.
And it has stopped. We now have a 100% infiltrated jailbreak. Did I need to boost this one at all? Let's find out. It's a 10 to 12. We'll let it go 15 more hours, but it's a large map, and let's see what kind of a squad. I got a team of 6, so I don't think we need to boost on this particular one. It's free captured rebels, which is important for this area. We could definitely use some more resistance personnel in this haven. So a large map is the only sit rep. Let's meet the team going out. Jean-Luc Captain Picard is our gunner. Deanna Betazoid Troi is his bondmate and assault. We got Toshi Illusionist Manawa as our specialist. Clancy Chief Wiggums is a leader and also a grenadier for us. Max Grapevine is our sharpshooter. And laser lance, mag rifle, I forgot to look at those lasers. So we're outfitted with a laser and above, it would appear. And then rookie number 3, who we have not named, is our Psi-Op. So I think it'll be a good enough team for this one. Let's get this thing going. This is our mission for the day, taking us a while to get here, but we are now here. Okay, Operation Ice Slap is actually slapping that ice can hurt. But anyway, we're going to Mamako, the municipal zone there for Operation Ice Slap. looks like we're starting in the roadway.
Before you can blink an eye, suddenly it threatens to start all over again.
And it would appear that the prisoners aren't all that far away. What's far away, it's not hideous, I've seen worse, is our evac zone. So it is a large map, but we seem to be starting along the edge going up towards the prisoners. I don't know if that means, if we're lucky, it means everybody's scattered around the map, but as we well know, they tend to be grouped up near the prisoners. So we're gonna have that to deal with. Maybe I'll send our shinobi over in this direction to climb up and get a rooftop view. Or do I have a shinobi on this one? I guess I should make sure. We got a laser lance, we got a sniper. We do not have a shinobi on this one. So let's get moving forward. We have no one with that pure sneaky sneak ability.
Voy a la ubicación designada.
And nothing right off the bat, and not a lot of cover moving forward. So I think until we get a better sense, even though we do have the timer, we'll keep moving forward, but just within cover. Grenadier, let's get you off to the building here.
I am proceeding on foot, following a code 8.
And let's keep this going. Now, laser lance, I was thinking I wanted to get you over here to potentially get on the roof, in case there's an option or an ability to cover our moves forward. Toshi, you can actually get up a little farther to give us some views. And we also have a gunner. How far can you get with any sense of cover? Since this is the map edge, we'll use this as your sense of cover. And Deanna, Betazoid, Troi will also get you up in this position near the front. The opening door in the distance. Alright, so I'm thinking it is possible to get up on the roof. We'll see if it is going to work as any kind of cover to us. I do not know.
Understood, moving out.
And I guess we'll keep you there for the moment while we work on moving forward just a little bit more. And there we have some sight of pods. Now we saw a group of 3, mostly soldier types. We got a Naja here, and the turret obviously is just a turret by itself. So yeah, I'm kind of thinking I want you, and I'm hoping, what is your lone wolf self over here? Do we have the we may not even have the lone wolf perk yet, but we're gonna get you up to a sniping position up high. Eventually in this corner is where I would like it, so we can see the roadway and definitely have sight of what's over here. Let's put you here for starters.
Rolling.
Alright, Jean-Luc, we need to move you forward. Now these guys are far enough over here where I'm not worried about them advancing into us. We do have access to the roof. Obviously we're going to want to deal with that turret before we partake in the rooftop. But let's get near there. Kind of thinking of keeping you there, Deanna, to see, kind of have an idea of where these guys wander to. Toshi, we can plop you here. Actually, from where you are now, let's just see what this hack is. Video feed.
Hold on.
Doesn't sound like anything we're going to want to try before the end of the mission. Pretty good chance of doing it. Our soldier vision is increased by 2 for 4 turns. Nothing worth that risk, even at 75%. Nothing worth the risk at all. Now, on the way out, for a 38% chance for a superior PCS, if I can remember to do that one, I'm up for that. Let's get you here. There's also a chance we have a sniper to potentially work on a turret. We also have your hacking abilities if we get you close enough to be able to work on a turret. I don't want to really... I don't know that I really want to push us here because we could end up getting locked into position by some snakes. And I don't know if that's ideal quite yet. Violet... no, this is just rookie number 3. I'm so used to saying Violeta Parra recently. She's been out on so many missions. Let's get you here.
Venga, vamos, vamos.
And Clancy, it would be nice to have you near the front to be able to launch a grenade or two. So let's get you, I guess, here. And I'm thinking we will... Yeah, you don't have sight on them, so I'm actually thinking let's keep you right there. We'll put you on Overwatch. And see how they wander. Okay, they're wandering away, and we saw the snake, the Naja with a sectoid. Now they're wandering towards us. A guardian, a sentry, and a trooper. And we're definitely noticing the higher hit points on these guys. So I'm wondering at this point, is now going to be the time that we want to activate. And you can actually see if we need the hacking help there. So I'm kind of thinking this is where we need to go live. We'll probably get a turn to deal with these guys here, and then all of a sudden we're going to have to get ready to react. So we got to hope we can activate. So I'm thinking of a grenade activation here, and then we're going to have a sniper that should have good lines on everybody, and everybody else is close enough to hopefully have good enough lines on everybody. And we got options for the hacking up above. So yeah, let's see if we can make it happen right now. The explosion obviously will draw them towards us. I could see about a flashbang, but then they would scatter, and I will lose the ability to do this. And I think this is how we want to open on this one.
If anybody finds a grenade without a pin, that's mine.
Well, you better be shooting one without a pin, because we want it to go boom. There we go. Spread the damage. Make them all killable. And they can now see us as we can see them. The turret's in action. And that's all. So let's take a look at our turret shot, what this gives us. We do have the ability to shoot through a lot of that stuff, but let's take a quick look first at you, Toshi. Before we commit to anything here, let's go see what your hacking abilities are going to be with that turret. 81% shutdown. Let's make sure it's a true 81%. It's actually better than that, and I think we'll go with that. That leaves everybody available to maneuver and get ready for the reinforcements, or maybe just shoot at this turret to weaken it down in its shutdown state. I'm counting on us shutting it down. Let's do it, Toshi. Shoo! Glad we didn't try anything more than that. Okay, so we got this guy who's in a difficult spot, and we got others who are quite flankable. I'm a little nervous about coming over to flank this guy. So I'm kind of thinking, let's take a look at our sniper. And since you weren't steadied, Max, unfortunately, let's just tab over here to be safe. You can see this guy. You can see this guy. So you cannot see the other guy. So the Guardian, the one with the best aim out of the group, is the hardest one for us to get to. Now we can get to him here with a run and gun flank. And we're back, and that would keep us similar to our current position, like a couple spaces forward. Hopefully that's not enough spaces forward to activate that other pod, and hopefully there's not another pod over here. By doing that, we then activate. It is a little bit of a concern. Do we have any? I just don't see a lot of. I see a lot of options on these guys and this guy and that guy. I don't see a lot of options on this guy, because even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, he's even a little too many hit points for our psyop also. So let's do it early and find out if we're going to activate something else early on. We also have advanced teamwork. Who is your teamie anyway? I can't remember. Deanna, Betazoid. It's the captain over here, Jean-Luc. So there's always a chance that if you become in an awkward spot because of unknown, unplanned activations, we can get you to move out of there, and we still got enough others to deal with these two troopers here. So let's give it a shot now while we have some options, and make sure a worst case doesn't happen.
Of course. I recommend caution.
Okay, we did get some screaming, and I'm letting the screaming finish, and no activations. So let's go see what this shot looks like it will do. It is only a laser, it's a scatter ray, but it has a 90% chance to crit. So we're going to go ahead and just go all out and count on the crit. That's what I call getting a 90% crit. Okay. Now we can definitely take out this guy. Now Toshi, you've been used. You've been used. Do I have anybody to flank these other positions? I actually don't have anybody that can flank right here unless I use my sniper. And then I could actually then with you get up to the roof, hoping there's no other pods up there, come right here and get the shot over here. I was planning to use my sniper on the turret. Instead, we'll use our sniper. Oh, I thought this was going to be a flank. Well, it's still 100%. I think it's a flank, if you want my opinion. Let's take him out. Okay, he's down.
Well, how about that?
And what that allows us to do is steady our weapon. So we're ready for that reinforcing pod that'll be running towards us. Now the question being, I need to move you forward probably, Violetta, and that does then give you a preview. That's just good enough to give you sight of the guy we want a little soulfire to go out towards. Let's greet him with a little soulfire greeting.
Mi mente es mi arma.
And he's down. Okay. So I'm planning now on. Fortunately, it's a blue move, so if there is a pod up hovering on the roofs, we can retreat if we have to. And there is no pod. So basically, I'm going to take this shot here at 98%. In fact, I didn't see bad enough enemies with the Naja and the other one. So let's see if we can do an 88% chain shot. I like those odds, and really apply the damage.
It must be destroyed. This will be a good opportunity.
So that is really good damage on that turret. Oh, I hear glass breaking. but they didn't get close enough to us. So that is amazing, if you want my opinion. And then we're near the roof here, so that there very well could be a group that's gone in to guard the prisoners over here. Kind of thinking we may need to move and reload you to get you in cover. I have other options on the turret. In fact, let's go find out this. Can my sniper take out the turret, and then he can steady in preparation for something else to come up? Because he should get the extra action, death from above kind of thing that I'm assuming we have. Yeah, death from above. So let's have you do turret duty here. And the turret,
You know, that was good.
is gone. And you got a promotion out of that. Good job. Let's steady you again. Well, in a moment, we'll steady you again to get ready for your next action. Let's get everybody else moved and prepared for upcoming work that needs to be done. Okay, no activations there. Violetta. We'd be able to see inside there. I don't know, and they've come out this door. So I'm thinking the safest thing for us to do at the moment is access the roof. So that's just what we're going to do. Let's see. Chief Wiggums, I think we'll just move you here. You should still be able to... Uh-oh. Through the window, we saw them. Gosh darn it. Are they going upstairs? Yes, they are. Well, I can holo target. I may choose to holo target rather than steady, which is why we held off on some of these actions. The good news is I can move forward here to get... Ooh, who's on Overwatch? Well, there's guys back here too, which is not a good thing. What's our range right now for a stun on this guy? It's only 38%. Probably not amazingly great thing to have happen. So we got to figure out what we can do with what we've got left. And this is pretty good cover, because I don't think the sectoid can quite see you and get to see you easily. Now I thought getting you over here... Oh, it's this spot that sees... So it's not there that lets you see the snake. Although this lets you see the snake. And it's a long-range flank shot is what it is. And we also have aid protocol available, but no, I want to get a nice flank shot because you do own a laser rifle to get damage on the Naja. That would definitely be a nice thing. Plus we can holo target from a distance to help us out. So let's do this. Let's holo target the Naja. And I do have a shot this way potentially. It's only a 50-50 though. So it's not going to help us so much for mind games. And then we're going to have that other pod coming at us very quickly also. So Toshi, let's get over here, see if we can hit and hurt the Naja.
Is that all?
Yeah, that's all for now. Ooh, pretty good chance to do some damage. Not a lot of chance for crit though. And then this is what we got to work with here, is because we don't want to push too far forward to pick up those other things we saw in the distance, but we would like to push far enough forward. boy, that's tempting, but I think we'd draw in those others, because what it would do is it would allow me to... he would be flanked, and then I could suppress this guy, the sectoid, forcing him to move. And then by coming here, I've got this guy flanked for you pick the shot.
I think we have to proceed normally.
Did we activate?
An animal is always
No, not where I thought at all. Holy smokes. We're going to fortify. Because you're not in the best of position right now. We are going to take out the Naja. And we're going to have to let the priest have his way along with the sentry over here. Which is not the most encouraging thing to have their way. That's for dang sure. But let's take care of the Naja. Or, let's go over here. Oh, I don't think we can stun that guy anyway. So let's forget the stun. Let's take out the Naja. He's still able to do damage. Lower that enemy count. Now, just by your positioning alone, it is fortified. We're now going to suppress over here. Hopefully, he needs to run, and we can do some pretty damage to him as he runs.
Very well.
Now we gotta hope we survive. And there's the other two I knew would come up. Oof, it's not an easy group at all. And I don't think we hit. We managed to scamper out of the whole damn thing. And he's... I can think of worse things to have him do. Oh, now we got a holy warrior, too, on top of things. So the enemy count is just multiplied immensely all of a sudden. Oh, that's probably not a good thing. Because we need all hands on deck to be able to react to these guys right now. And fortunately, not a good shot, but he's probably overwatched. Yes, he is. Now, it's time to figure out what the heck we can do. Toshi, you have sight. Let's see why Haywire is not back for us. So, I guess we cannot do what we were hoping for against the drone, because Haywire hasn't recovered to us yet. And that drone, wow, look at that armor. Well, one thing we can think about doing is, I think we got rapid deployment. Let's see if our not our frag grenade, excuse me. Let's see if our flashbang can come out here in such a way to help us a little, so we can flashbang the scout and the sectoid. That'll get down the one enemy and take care of it. So let's rapid deploy. Right here. Make sure we get these two. Now, why has this guy disappeared on me? I know he's there. He was highlighted before, down behind that bus stop. And it looks like it's within range, so he should be flashbanged.
Come on, run around. Run around. Don't be shy. Run around.
Yeah, there he is. Okay, 2 flashbangs, 1 raised zombie on the ground. And that still allows us to do other things. Let's take a look at our sniper. Max, I want to see who you can see from where you are. And your best chance to help us right at the moment is against that drone, it would appear. You do have AP ammo, so that'll help you get through that stuff. So that's your best opportunity. The drone is a threat. Let's see if we can bring him down. Of course, let's wait. It's not a kill shot, so in order to give you that extra action we covet, Let's see if we can put some hurt on that guy. Just enough. Somehow. And what we're going to do is we're going to see... We're going to see if we can do a frag grenade over here. Yeah, it probably won't do anything to help that car explode, but it will take away a little potential shredding on the drone, so maybe you will be able to kill it down the road. If I could put all my focus on the car and knew it would explode, I sure would do that. But you don't have probably what it'll take, so we're gonna do damage to both. We'll kind of spread out our chances here and see if this does any good for us. Okay, we did the shred, not quite as much damage as we had hoped for, but we've done some damage. What do we have that we want to try next? Violetta, who can you see from where you are? Nobody. And in order to get you to move to see anybody, you would then be able, from here, well, actually, all you can really do is mind merge, because you don't have soul, well, you have soulfire available because it's regrouped, so you'd be able to do soulfire, but it wouldn't kill the sectoid. And that would allow us to move, yet not run the Overwatch. And we could reverse run you. And it appears running you here would take you away. Basically what it does is it takes you away from this guy. So our lightning reflexes person is down and stasis. Let's take a look at this drone over here. If you can hit this enough to give us a chance, and we have Ada. I don't think I have anybody majorly exposed. She's in stasis, so in a sense she's protected in stasis. Let's just see if at 67% we can damage that drone some more. The only other thing we can look at, so let's hold off on that, Toshi. Can we get you closer for a better shot percentage? We're then setting ourselves up to a priest flank, which would be a concern. But we're already set up for a potential flank. Well, let's at least do it to full cover to increase to move a little closer, and in fact, I don't think he'd flank you this far. It gets you in line of sight of more of them by bringing you over here, though. But he's the sergeant is at least flashbanged. His aim is down to 60. I mean the scout. So we're going to bring you over here.
Very well.
However, our shot... Oh no, it takes us away from the drone. For goodness sakes. Oh, man. I didn't pay attention to that part. Shame on you. Zigzag. Shame on you. So that leaves us. So we're going to take the sharpshooter shot. We probably will not take out. In fact, how come you can no longer see this thing when you could see it before? How does that happen? How the heck does that happen? Wow. This is really funky as far as what we need to do next. I was counting on taking out the drone, and I can't do that now. Do we try damaging the priest? That's our best chance to hit. Or taking off the Overwatch, because that would give me another different move potential if we can hit at 55%. Flip that coin, Max. Oh, that's what I call tails all the way. The Overwatch is gone. We reduced their numbers, and you picked up an extra perk. And I think the best perk for us to use right now is not steady, is not hollow target, but to get you reloaded so you can help us some more.
Rock and roll.
Okay, what that just does is it frees up a Jean-Luc to be able to move, to potentially help us out. And Jean-Luc, let's get a look at where that move can move you. It gets us forward here for a flank shot now, and I think that's a flank shot on the scout. And that is someone I would dearly love to have a flank on.
Yes.
Oh, it's a flank shot on that a raised ass sergeant who I could give a crap about. So instead, oh, we at least have a shot on this thing now. 84%. To do some more damage and shred. Then we're definitely going to have to find a way to reload. And we did shred. Didn't do a lot of hit point damage. Too bad we couldn't push him one square over so Toshi could now see him. We don't have that luxury. So I think what we end up doing is with you, Toshi, do I need to aid protocol somebody? Is there anybody super exposed that I'm worried about, or is it better to overwatch you while these guys are flashbanged against these guys moving? Of course, the drone will probably just run it. I think we're going to overwatch you, to be quite honest. Keep some of these guys honest and locked in place. Well, at least until the Overwatch gets run and they're all free to move.
Ready and waiting.
And then that also frees you up, Violetta. And I'm thinking about getting you over here into full cover. Oh, I'm calling you Violetta still. This is rookie number 3, and that is not Violetta's voice. Your hair in a ponytail is fooling me here, but you know, that's me. Let's do Soulfire on the Advanced Scout. Start weakening him down, because I fear his shot a lot.
Esto puede doler.
And that was good damage. Wow, good job, rookie number 3. Let's see what happens. Okay, 27% miss. We like that. And we did hit the drone, but he's going to be able to hit us back. And he uses the stunner, which is not the worst thing he could have chosen to use. Given our circumstances, that is. Okay, we take some damage. We're protected still at the moment. We missed there, and the car is not burning yet. And we missed there. So that extra protection for us really, really helped out. We have some options. And Toshi, I think you have the ability to revive. Stabilize revival protocol. You sure as heck do. Let's get that out of the way early on. And he is no longer stunned. Boy, that perk has come in handy so many times. I am telling you. Now we got a lot of stuff to figure out here, and we got to figure out how aggressive we want to become. I do like the idea of flanking the priest and getting some damage going there. It is time. I'm getting tired of his shenanigans. So Deanna, let's get some hurt and damage going. What are the odds for crit? 40%. I wish it was more. Can he be stunned? Can we take him out and stun him? Let's do one thing. Sustain, conditioning, adaptation. No. So I'm not seeing. So he's not, and he's just a regular priest. He is not the improved one that we've seen before. They can't have grenades and all of the above end up hurting him. So he could be stunned. I may decide that that's what I go for here. So let's keep you there, and we also got reinforcements imminent because we're taking so much time trying to get out of here. Let's take a look at our sniper. Max, who can you see from where you are? You can see pretty much all of the above, but your best shot is over here on the hunter drone, and we're gonna take it. And we got it.
Did you see that one?
That gives you your extra action, and we're going to take it to. Well, we'll see if we want to. We'll hold off in case we end up needing that desperate hollow targeting from you. Let's take a look at what we have options to do. We have a flashbang. We also have a command. So I'm thinking I could potentially command Deanna Troi to shoot a second shot. Let's take a look at you, Deanna. You have 2 shots within you. And 2 shots potentially to knock this guy into stasis. And if we get lucky with a crit, that may be our best play against the priest, and it would also take care of that other enemy. So let's give this a go first. What kind of damage did we do? Good damage. Okay, I'll tell you right now, you have no other quick actions to help us with. Let's see about commanding Deanna. Deanna, can you do us a favor and hit on this one, please? And he is down and no longer around. And that you'd think, so this sergeant is still, well, the sergeant was already there, always there, wasn't he? This is what I'm thinking. We've got some guys to deal with in a lot of ways, and there's still a lot of enemies that are dangerous and can do some damage to us. We can get over here for some nasty flanks. And really pour it on these guys.
Vale, iré.
And I'm thinking I like the idea of blasting. This is a mag weapon. No, it's a laser weapon. I do like the idea of blasting this guy from a flank. What's our chance for crit? Not amazing. So let's hang on to that. Jean-Luc, we're going to have to reload you. That kind of stifles what we can do here a little bit. Just a little bit. What I'm going to have to do is just overwatch with you so if anyone tries coming up high to do any funny business on us, that's really bad timing to run out of ammo, but it is what it is. Now, Toshi, do you have sight on anybody? Only a 30, very low percentage shots. But we got some guys, so I guess what we're going to do with you, Toshi, once again, we're going to overwatch you, because these guys are flanked. They're going to feel the need to move. So that's a best case scenario, what I think we can do with you. Now, rookie number 3, Yeah, we don't need to hollow target. The sergeant scares me more than anything. That's what we're going to shoot first. Please. And we got better than minimal damage. Who's left? Who is left? We got Toshi for Overwatch and our sniper. So Toshi, yeah, we're going to Overwatch you because those guys are feeling flanked and needing to move. And we are going to steady you. So hopefully anybody in good cover you can have a better shot at. Let's see what happens. We have to worry about the scout. Fortunately, it was a 50-50 miss. Now the sergeant ran away. Oh no, he has a grenade. That's not good. But we're both protected from that one. Did we at least hit the sectoid this time? Yes, we did.
Let's get out of here.
And we got mind spin, hunker down, panic. But we're getting to the point where we can start dealing with some of these issues that we have. So let's get moving. We do have run and gun back. So I actually could run and gun to here. It's good cover. Except we got to reload. But we still got run and gun. It would only allow me to run and gun to, well, only run and gun to here though, and not pick up. That's the only limit to that play now. Let's take a real quick look here at who we have, where, and what we can do. 78% because you're steadied. 61 against the sergeant. This is where we have to go do a little of the balls out thing to get ourselves out of this predicament where everybody is. Let's see. Do you have Soulfire back? Yes, you do. One, two, three, four, five. So if we got minimum Soulfire, we would not take him out. We could take him out. I can't figure out a way to get over to that loot and still get everything done that we need to get done. Where are you at, Toshi? And what do you have available? We're cooldown on... No, we do have another revival protocol. So that is something we're going to do. Unfortunately, then you have to reload. So you're out of the mix either way. That gives us back our grenades, which as far as grenades go, I think all we got is, we always have focus fire too, but we have a flashbang to help us out should we need it. So many potential options. Yeah, I think what we could do is we pop the run and gun. It's not going to allow us to pick up. I was hoping to get to the edge of the car, but it will allow us to take out this scout. So that's what we're going to do.
I can do anything for you. I think we have to proceed normally.
Ooh, and those are not the odds I was planning on having you have at this range. Stun is a little better at 79. Let's take a look up here. Now I'm thinking this way. If we could get a kill on a 78% shot, which we'd have a chance to do, that would allow us hollow targeting to help our odds to kill that guy, which I'll feel better about. So let's see if you can kill on your shot, Max. I know, once again, it's not a perfect chance, but we're going for the kill to give you the ability to hollow. Good job. Okay.
Not too shabby.
Let's do our hollow to help Deanna Troi over here. Because I want her to kill this guy. Okay, Deanna, let's get over here. As far as our shot with the shotgun now and our shot with the stun gun, up to 89. We're going for the stun because I don't like playing around too much with these 80% kind of shots. This is almost 90%. I feel just safer doing that. We're gonna have to reload you, Toshi.
Ready!
In any turn now, that reinforcement meter is going red. What this does allow us to do is I have both of us here that can come down very, very close to this guy and put a world of hurt on him. So let's come down here for Soulfire, and if that doesn't quite max out, I'll tell you what, Jean-Luc, let's see if you can come down here to kill him. That should be considered a flank shot, right? No? I don't know. Yeah, that's a flank shot, all right. Kill him. Because what that does, I just realized, if we were able to do that, then that frees me up to come out here and get this loot and see if we get the advantage of Vulture.
Enseguida.
Yeah, we got multiples. Hair trigger scope, neither of which is all that valuable, but every little bit helps. Now we got to get in here and get moving to position ourselves and to get ready for reinforcements and then release our prisoners so we can get the hell out of here before the reinforcements start falling every turn. So let's just get you up here. All the enemies are dead other than Mr. Stunned. So let's get moving.
I am proceeding on foot, following a code 8.
Okay, reinforcements still yellow. We're lucky to have that extra turn. Toshi, can you make it indoors? Yes. So next turn, the prisoners are going to be released.
Go!
And Jean-Luc, let's have you pick up the goods here.
Good.
Just a PCS Psi.
I must take advantage of every possible asset.
Since no reinforcements are dropping this turn, we're going to reload you. Deanna, we're going to come up here and take care of this guy in his stunned fashion.
I need to come too.
And we have killed all active troops. Now we have to remember, okay, so it's actually only on this roof. It's not as far away as it would appear. So let's get a few of us up on rooftop cover positions to help for shooting against reinforcements.
Vamos, vamos.
'Cause they're going to be coming in soon. And hopefully we can somehow manage to pull this off along the way. And Max, it is time to get you over with the rest of the team. Now is the time.
Tinfu.
Okay, reinforcements still yellow. We're still cool. We're still good. Max, let's get you running.
Good to go.
Toshi, you're the next one I want to get going. Let's hack the doors ahead of us.
At the double!
And a new rebel joins the Haven in this region, or a common PCS. We're going for the rebel. Okay, now they are freed. Now we can get moving. And let's get them running as fast and as far as they can. So that door is not considered open. Oh wait, there's somebody in your way. That's why you couldn't run out. I was like, what the hey? Yeah, now you got mobility. So the prisoners are all on the move. And Jean-Luc, let's get you on the move. I'm thinking cover position right here would be a nice spot for you. And Deanna, a nice cover position up in this general direction would be nice for you. We don't want to block the ladder though.
I would urge caution.
And Toshi, how can we best get you moving to get out of here? I guess up on the roof is your best spot to go.
As you wish.
And we'll do a reload and an overwatch. So is there anybody else left? Oh, Chief Wiggums, let's get you upstairs a little bit.
I am proceeding on foot, following a code 8.
And now we'll just do smart overwatch because I think you're the last one. So it should allow you to reload and then go on overwatch. Yes, it does.
Todo cubierto.
And reinforcements are red this time. So let's see how far our escapees can get. And hopefully all of them can make it to the evac zone. We will find out right about now. Well, you're gonna be a step shy. So come over here. And if he was a step shy, you're gonna be a step shy. You're gonna be oh so close. And then we got one more down here. Let's get you up and out. Three out of 5 rescued.
Status confirmed.
Okay.
We've secured a civilian contact.
So everybody else is going to overwatch. The only other one we got to get up here is Toshi and Max. I'm just going to put you on this corner, Max, so I can steady you.
Whatever you say.
Be ready to help us out against the reinforcements. You'll overwatch. You'll overwatch. You will run as fast as you can, Toshi.
Hurry!
And then we got overwatch here, and one final overwatch here. And they're coming down right on top of us. It's only 2 of them. Do we have enough shots against them? Now they're a little bit off to the side is what it looks like. We may not have overwatch shots on them. Oh yes we do. And we hit one and dropped them, but didn't have the luxury of dropping the other. But Toshi, you're right there to take care of it. Or we may just go bye-bye and get the hay out of here. Let's get our evacuees, our escapees, moving first. And then I believe everybody else should be able to get out for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Toshi, you're the farthest away. Let's just make sure. Yep. Let's just say goodbye to the floating head sentry. It's clear. And we made it work, guys. We made it work.
Here's to the finest crew in Starfleet.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Alright, jailbait completed. It was flawless. So we took some hits, but it was all ablative. So awesome to see the flawless pop up. Feels like it's been a while, doesn't it now? We got some shy ones in there. Can we back up and change the formation maybe into a wedge? Will wedge let everybody be seen? Yeah, we'll just go with the wedge and back up and take our shot. Cry us a river. Victory at all costs. Victory in spite of terror.
With a mug like that, you might get Advent to surrender after all.
Such a funny guy, Bradford.
I would like to assure the citizens of Advent that our peacekeepers will stop at nothing to prevent further attacks by criminal elements such as the one that occurred today. The Elders have total faith in our ability to overcome any and all threats to our peace.
Operation Ice Slap is a success. Great shot percentage on that one. That's what allowed us to get through all the enemies. That's amazing.
The aliens were expecting a fight like that.
2 promotions out of that also. We got a PSYOP and we got Max the Grapevine up for promotion also. So the PSYOP, well, we're gonna have to get her in the tube. We're gonna have to find 100 buckaroos to get that second pod going because we're starting to get backed up with our PSYOPs here and our promotions. And then Max, you got another big one. Dedication. Free action. Gain 2 mobility and ignore reaction fire the rest of the turn. Yeah. Not exactly that great of an option for us. Definitely I'm going with damn good ground. It's been paying off for us. And really could have helped you improve your aim even more on this last mission. There we go. So we got the PCS, we got the extra loot that we picked up. It's just crap loot, unfortunately, so it's not going to get me a whole lot of money from the black market. But there you go. And there we are. Let's get back down there real quick. Let's see how far away our next mission is for infiltration. And we're looking at 19%, 16%, 42%. Just because it was a long episode with all the miscellaneous stuff we had to get done following our big liberation, I'm going to stop it here. Probably more than likely our next mission will be to destroy the alien relay coming up next. But this is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. We made a lot of progress. There's some clear directions now on how we're going. Let's hope you all agree that we're moving in the right direction. Let me know if you think different. Otherwise, ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.